What is up? What is good? Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Super excited for today's video. Today we're going to take a look at the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro QS, the Parra Dunks, the Abstract Art Dunks. You can see we have another rainbow box, Nike SB. Let's take a look at the shoes. So here we have it, the 2021 Parra Nike SB Dunk Lows in the Abstract Art colorway. For those of you that don't know, Parra is a Dutch artist that Nike has collabed with over 10 times. The first Parra collab was in 2005 and it was on two different colorways of the Air Max 1. There was an Amsterdam colorway and a more limited colorway, the Albert Heijn colorway, and those were limited to 24 pairs. These shoes were released in July of 2021, right in time for the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. These shoes, along with 4 countries' Olympic skateboarding uniforms, were designed by Parra. Each uniform and these shoes feature abstract landscape elements from each country, and Parra said that he designed the look to be eye-catching but not take away from the skateboarding that was happening in his designs. These shoes were released on the Sneakers app and in select skate shops. Before we dive too deep into these shoes, I want to touch on the 2019 capsule that Parra released with Nike SB. This capsule featured a dunk low and a blazer low, as well as a handful of apparel. For that release, I was able to get the dunk lows and both of the pants that released, but I did sell the dunk lows to buy both pairs of pants. I still have this pair of pants, but I did sell the more abstract art inspired pair, but I'll throw a photo of that up as well. So let's take a closer look at these shoes. All along the upper, you see that abstract art paneling over the toe box, around the heel, and along the eyelets. Everywhere else, you'll see this pale white or slightly off-white nubuck leather. One thing to note is this is a super delicate nubuck. It will stain easily, it will scuff easily, it will scratch easily. So keep that in mind when you're wearing these. These shoes also feature a smaller swoosh on the side. As you can see, it does not connect to that Nike tab on the heel like the traditional Dunk Low. And they also feature a tiny swoosh on the toe. On the tongue, you have Nike Dunk Low Pro, and on the laces, it even says Parra. A cool thing I didn't know until I got these dunks in hand is that all around the tongue, even on the side, you do have that abstract art design stitched all around the tongue. On the back tabs, you do have Nike on one and Parra on the other. And the insoles feature that same abstract art pattern, as well as Nike SB and Parra branding. Also on the sock liner on these, it does feature that green that is also featured in panels on the upper. For laces on these, they offer white and that same green color that's on the sock liner. I do want to point out that the white laces is not the exact same color as the tongue and the toe box. The laces are a true white and the toe box is more of a sail. I did pull out my fully laced cream laces to see if these were a good match, and sadly the color is not the exact same. So once again, I did find another Nike that doesn't have the exact same shade of white in the laces as it does on the shoe. As far as sizing on these goes, I recommend going true to size. I went with a size 8, which is my true size in Nike, and these fit perfect. Out of all the dunks I have in a size 8, these fit the most true. Not too big, not too tight. Maybe it is because these have been worn twice, but I don't think that they've been fully broken in with 2 pairs, so I gotta say these fit super true to size. As far as how I got these goes, if you did check out my Lost and Found Air Jordan 1 video, at the end I mentioned I would be interested in selling those if I could get my hands on a dunk that I was more interested in or would get more wear out of. So I did end up selling those Lost and Found Air Jordan 1s and getting these. My Lost and Found Air Jordan 1s were worn twice. I got these on eBay. They were also worn twice. So at the end of the day, I think that was a good trade in my opinion. But let me know in the comments below if you think that that was a better shoe that I let go of, or you think that this is the better shoe. For me, I'm just a bigger fan of Nike SB. I resonate more with the brand, and I see myself just getting more use out of these dunks being a low top than I did with the Chicago Air Jordan 1s. As far as my plans for these are 100% a keep. This is a dunk that I've wanted since it came out in 2021. Couldn't get my hands on a new pair, couldn't get my hands on a retail pair. So I think for the price I paid for these, worn twice, I think it was a great deal. And with these already being worn twice, I'm not going to be afraid to wear them or undead stock them because someone else already did. As far as styling these goes, I kind of feel the same as I did in the Lost and Found Air Jordan 1 video. I think if you're going to wear these, the rest of your outfit needs to be pretty low key. But I am curious curious. I would like to know or get some tips from you guys. If you have these or have some suggestions on how to style these, let me know. Obviously, I could wear the Parra pants with these, but maybe that's a little too matchy. But for me, I'd probably just go, you know, with some light wash denim and a solid color shirt. There's so many colors in this upper that I think if you go solid with the shirt, you're gonna have something to match on the upper of these. For the lace options, I don't think you can go wrong with either colorway. I think the white's a little bit easier to wear other colors with. I think if you go with the green, you know, you might be kind of boxed into matching that green. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just my opinion. I think I'm gonna go with white as far as the laces go. Like I mentioned, these are a keep. These are so good to me. These are like a 9.5 out of 10. I'd put them up there with like the Sean Witherspoon Air Max 97 ones. I think it's just such a well executed shoe. The color blocking is just so good. I think while they are loud, if the rest of your outfit is simple, these shoes can really shine. If you guys are looking to get a pair of these, I would recommend GOAT or eBay. I think if you are looking for a used pair, eBay is a great place to get these. That is where I got my pair. They did come with the eBay authenticity guarantee, and that process was really fast. I think I ordered these on a Monday and they got here on a Friday. The shipping and authentication process was super fast. I would recommend, especially like I said, for a used pair, I think there's a better deal to be found on eBay. But if you're in the market for a brand new pair, I think GOAT is a great option as well. So I think that about does it for this review. If you have any questions, let me know. Like I mentioned, if you have any tips for styling these, I am curious how you guys are, you know, getting your fits off with these. Like I mentioned, super glad to add these to the collection. Please hit the like button if you haven't already and subscribe for some more content like this. I've got a few other videos in mind that I'm going to try and get out in the next couple of days, so be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by.